If I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown and buy a Mercury or two, 'cause I'm crazy about a Mercury. Yeah, I'm crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Hey, my darling, you look so fine, riding round in that Mercury 49. I'm crazy about a Mercury. Yeah, I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. The gal I love stole her from a friend. The fool got lucky and stole her back again. She heard he had a Mercury. Yeah, she heard he had a Mercury for. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Get on down the road. Baby went out but didn't stay long. Bought a Mercury, came a cruising on home, 'cause we're crazy about a Mercury. Yeah, we're crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Shout out!
Shout out.
Thank you, friends, so much for joining us for another Sugar Lime Blue Sunday shout out. This is Dave. I'm Ashley of Sugar Lime Blue, and this Sunday shout out is going out to Topanovic. We hope you liked your shout out. We'll see everybody next week with another one. Please like, leave a comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell so you never miss a shout out. We'll see you next week with another one. Shout out.
Shout out.
They say, take that house and burn it down.
Hey, so, another in the list of great car songs. This
Car
one
song.
maybe not as popular as a lot of other car songs, but
It's very car specific.
very car specific. It reminded me of Hot Rod Lincoln for some reason. Even
Pink
that's
Cadillac.
Yeah, Pink Cadillac, yeah. So this car's a little D's coupe. So there's a good list of car songs, but I was first exposed to this song by the Alan Jackson version, which
I was too, yeah.
which I actually thought was kind of awful, honestly.
I didn't. I really liked the song, but it was in the 90s when...
Yeah,
that
it had
was-
a weird... They had their own production, their
Yeah.
own sound, and in the 90s, I was just getting into classic rock. So I was pretty much like... I was a big Steve Miller fan, and I saw Steve Miller live a couple times, and I never heard this song by him or knew that, this was a song that he covered. And actually, for a while after I did hear it, I thought it was his song.
It's so different.
Because it's so
from the
different than the
original.
Alan Jackson, and it predated it, that I thought it was actually his.
Yeah.
But then looking back, at one point, I guess several years ago, I was like, this song is too like it's too like a much like a standard blues in the way that it's written, and it's almost like too authentic. Like that, it has to predate like Steve Miller, and sure enough, it does. You know, so and I can't remember.
It references the Mercury 49 because it was written in 1948.
1948.
1948.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that was like cutting edge coming out.
It was the brand new Mercury that he was talking about. He said, "You look good in that brand new, hot off the presses Mercury Ford."
And the artist was
Casey
Douglas.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And he had a co-writer though, and I cannot recall. But it was his. He was the one who did the vocalization on the very first recording.
Yeah, and it was a great recording. I really enjoyed listening to it a couple times while we were listening to the song this week.
Yeah, we heard a couple renditions of it too.
So I'm a fan of the blues, you know, and this guitar actually was a good fit for it.
It's my guitar.
Yeah, her guitar that I purchased.
My guitar that I literally stole from you. I said, "This is mine," and it's now mine.
And hung it on your side of the bed so you can write songs on it. So
it does. It's got my songs in it. You've written quite a few songs in it,
actually.
Yeah.
So this guitar predates me, but does not predate this song. Interestingly enough.
It is one of my family members who's very close to me birth year, and I'm not going to give anything away because you guys could do math, and that's none of your business.
Yeah, but it is. But we will say that it is a 1957.
Yes.
Gibson ES125.
And it's good. Got a beautiful warm tone to it, and because it's a hollow body, you can feel that resonance when you're playing it. That's what it's my guitar, so I'm going to talk about it. Yeah, because you can feel it. I do. I enjoy like it's thinner, so I can hug it up next to me. Not so much as an acoustic guitar that has that fat body on it, but you could still hear it enough.
Yeah.
Better than an electric guitar. Whereas if we want to play together, I can hear myself and what you were doing.
And like I bought this guitar for like a song, really. I mean, it was really inexpensive in the day. Probably owned it for about 20 years or more. And you can see that the finish cracking is almost minimal. It almost like from a distance, like I'm guessing through the camera, it almost looks like a brand new guitar. And
yeah, but you can see it has elder lines on it, like we all get.
Up close, you can see the little cracks in the finish, but not bad for 1957. So
we love it. Well,
what we're coming up on almost 70 years old right now, 65 years old, 65. Right? So not too bad. And the pickup, ES125, meaning one pickup. They make a 225, which is two pickups, and then they also this is a 125T, meaning thin. They have a not thin, which is wider, an ES125 plain, and then they have an ES125 and ES125 or 225TC, which is a thin cutaway.
Okay.
So this is no cutaway but thin, and this pickup is so good that I don't even think I'd be interested in a second pickup. I've recorded one of our songs on our first album with it, and I know that it makes an appearance on almost every record, but I'd be hard pressed to tell you where. I know that on the first album we did a song called Talking to Yourself, and I put a tremolo through an old Fender tube amp, and we did a rhythm track on that particular song that was like. Has just as a perfect breakup, with the with the 125 pickup and just a tube amp. This is actually set on clean, but it only gets so clean because of the old windings and the copper, and you got a nice organic kind of breakup that people
voicing.
like.
It's personal voicing.
It's personal voice.
Guitar has a personality that I love. So,
it does. It's super easy to play, but it has a very thick, round neck. And when I got it, it had some janky tuners on it, so I installed some factory authentic ones to kind of give it like the little white button tuners. And the only thing I'm missing is the pickup, the pick guard for it. which I think is kind of ugly anyway because it's big and it's oversized.
No, I like this.
And it covers a lot of this area.
This is how it came to us.
And this is...
Other than the tuners.
Yeah. And you know what? It just... it smells like a vintage guitar.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. Do you want to sniff?
No.
Go ahead, take a sniff. Smell.
Okay, it does.
I'm telling you, it smells like a vintage guitar.
No, yeah.
I love it because like I'll kind of get down there and I'll write a song and I'll take in a breath of inspiration from the past.
Yeah, that's nice.
And, I think on the second album I actually used this in the video for "Move That Earth."
Did you
the music video.
use this one?
Yeah, it's part of it in there because I think I actually recorded music "Move That Earth." Some of it was acoustic, but I believe that also this guitar is on "Move That Earth" as well, which is probably one of our more played songs off of any of our albums, at least as far as radio play was.
This guitar is the one I wrote Hello October on.
Which is also
it is one of our most played songs, even if it's not. Did you record this for that?
I might have.
I think you might have, yeah.
Because I did. Yeah, it just has the sound. I mean, it's a 50s jazz swing. How can you not use a 50s kind of
it's just
jazz
gorgeous.
type of thing?
It's gorgeous.
Now, in the day, though, Gibson, this was their economy line. I think you could buy this in the Sears Roebuck catalog.
That's amazing.
It was a student model, I believe.
It's amazing.
So it's very inexpensive. But nowadays, of course, like anything that ages, like a fine wine, sounds better and worth a lot more money than it was, and significantly more than what I paid for it, too.
And it still has songs in it.
Oh, it's definitely got songs. I'm feeling some today, actually. Maybe we should get on that. New album coming in the next year or so.
Yeah.
People have been asking already.
I know.
So we got a couple songs written.
We do. We do. We have some in our back. We actually have a few
in our back pocket
that are really close to being ready to bring them to the band.
They are. We'll have to write another 50s song.
Yeah, I like it. I like the feel. All right, and also your T-shirt is epic.
You made it. It should be
know. It matches this guitar so nicely. Yeah, and my T-shirt is the emblem of the Bull and Thistle. It's on the back. It's written on the back, and that's the place that Dave and I play a Sunday brunch.
Sunday, we play Sunday brunch.
Yep, and they are located in Gainsborough, Tennessee, and they have excellent food.
They do.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So happy to be sporting that brand
Come
today.
see us on a Sunday if you're in the area.
Yeah.
Check ahead because when we tour, we're not there.
Yeah. Yeah. But we do have a friend that covers for us that is epic, and hopefully we can have him on sometime soon.
A lot of festivals coming up this month in June too, so come check us out. Hope to see you around.